Welcome back to Breaking Ground. I'm Siddharth Alia. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, Mr. Stalin, is celebrating his 70th birthday today in Chennai, which has become a stage. I beg your pardon? It's become a stage for the opposition now to come together. At the event, the National Conference Chief, Mr. Farooq Abdullah, said that Stalin and the DMK have done very well to see the nation's unity, and he hopes that the same trend will continue to establish a happy country. When specifically asked about the chances of Mr. Stalin becoming the Prime Minister of India, the National Conference Chief, Mr. Abdullah, asked what really was wrong with it.
When we all unite and we win the election, it will be at that time that they will decide who is the best man to lead this nation and to unite this nation together.
What are the chances for CM Stalin to become the PM?
Why not? Why can't he become the Prime Minister? Why not? What is wrong with that?
Now, that was, of course, Farooq Abdullah responding specifically to Mr. Stalin on his birthday, and the question that was specifically posed to him about whether or not Stalin can entertain hopes of becoming the Prime Minister of India. Mr. Abdullah, in fact, responded by saying, what's really wrong with this? And this is also coming at a time when this overture between the DMK as well as the National Conference is being seen as a possible indication that there might be an attempt to forge some kind of a united alliance against the Bharatiya Janata Party in the build-up to the 2024 elections. Will such an experiment actually pay off? That's the question that many are asking. But also serious questions being raised about whether or not the Congress party can become the pivot around which other opposition parties can actually rally around in order to take on the Bharatiya Janata Party in 2024. Whether or not such a coalition actually fructifies on the ground, or does it therefore gets undermined due to the weight of its own contradictions, is another question that many skeptics are also posing. Let's once again, in fact, listen to what Farooq Abdullah said.
We all unite and we win the election, it will be at that time that they will decide who is the best man to lead this nation and to unite this nation together.
What are the chances for CM Stalin to become the PM?
Why not? Why can't he become the Prime Minister? Why not? What is wrong with that?
Now, there's even in the build-up to the 2019 elections, there was a big talk about all opposition parties coming together to take on the Modi juggernaut, so to speak. However, that kind of an all-party, all-national alliance did not actually fructify. Let's in fact take this across to my colleague Pradeep Datta, who's been monitoring the developments in Chennai, where, of course, a senior politician from Jammu and Kashmir, Mr. Farooq Abdullah, paid Mr. Stalin a visit on his birthday. Pradeep, what are we to make of this interaction between the two politicians, one from the north, one from the south, and the fact that Farooq Abdullah even said that one can't rule out the possibility of Mr. Stalin becoming Prime Minister tomorrow?
See, on one hand, the Farooq Abdullah is saying that there is no unity so far as Kashmir to Kanyakumari is concerned, and that's why they are trying to come together. And on one hand, we have seen that it's not a birthday bash only. This is basically all these political parties trying to come under one umbrella so that they can prepare for the 2024 elections, because the idea is they want to keep the BJP out of power. That's what they are trying to do. But what is really, in fact, surprising is that just only 2 days back, Farooq Abdullah was seen rubbing shoulders with Rahul Gandhi during Bharat Jodo Yatra, and this time he is batting for Stalin as the prime ministerial candidate. That really shows that it's basically the musical chair being played so far as the choice of the prime ministerial candidate is concerned, because sometimes they prefer Rahul Gandhi, sometimes he's saying it is Stalin. That means there is no clarity on this issue, and nobody is going to accept this, because so far as the Congress party is concerned, definitely they will only try to ban.
Okay, Pradeep, I just need to interrupt you for a moment. Let's in fact take this across to a spokesperson of the Congress party himself, Mr. Rashid Alvi. Mr. Alvi, do you see come 2024 the Congress party emerging as some kind of a pivot around which other opposition parties rally, or do you see other possible coalition partners deciding for themselves as to who to go with, questioning the credibility of the Congress in the process?
Not at all. I don't agree with you. And we are not fighting for the power. We are not fighting to become Prime Minister of the country. it will be decided only after the election. We are trying to create a consensus among all opposition parties. Every party and workers, particularly workers of every party, may think about their leader to become prime minister. Even in Congress party, we want Rahul Gandhi should be prime minister, but there is no condition. There is no condition. This matter will be decided only after the election.
Okay, so no possibility, you're saying, Mr. Alvi, of any kind of a pre-poll national alliance. It will only be on the basis of the election that one gets to decide who will lead that coalition, if at all it comes together. Do stay with us, sir. Let's also get in a BJP perspective. Mr. Narayan Tirupati joins us. Mr. Tirupati, how do you see this all unfolding at a time when there are serious questions about whether or not the opposition can actually unite against the BJP in a pre-poll scenario?
See, we have been saying that the opposition cannot, join together, and no opposition party is ready to accept Congress. It is very clearly, it is evident that the parties other than BJP also not expecting Congress to be in the forefront, and they don't want. They know that Congress is not there in India at all. That is the problem, and I think now at least Congress will understand that.
How the Congress party also reacts to this particular comment made by Mr. Farooq Abdullah. But for the time being, Mr. Alvi and Mr. Tirupati, thank you for joining us. We have to slip into a short break. We'll come back with more on the other side.